Hello, Western Civilization 105 class. Welcome to week 6. This is the last regular week that we have in this class, and then there will be the final for next week, which will actually be a paper that will be due midweek. So just keep that in mind. It's only going to be worth 25 points. So your grade has really been depending on the work that you've turned in. So there's several things I want you to do. Right now, you need to be looking at your grades. You need to see, be proactive. I'm going to go through the grade book and make sure I didn't miss anything. So if you have any papers that haven't been graded yet, and they've been turned in for over a week, I might have written you a note in the comment section that you didn't see, giving you a chance to fix something and then to get more points for it. If I did anything like that, pretty soon I'm going to end up giving you the grade, without your paper being fixed or whatever that would mean. So you might look at your grade and you might feel good about it, but if you have, let's say, 3 papers that haven't been graded by me, just something to look out after. So just make sure you're looking at your grade book, and remember also that you may see some other assignments that I never graded you on. Don't worry about those. Only what was ever done in the modules for each week. Basically now, if you have any issues or questions about your grades, you need to start communicating with me now, because I'm going to have a very short time to be able to resolve all of that with you. So, and if you've been allowed to turn in late work, this Sunday is the last day that I can take in any late work. And when it comes to the final, you have to turn the final in when it's going to be due. So if you have any work that needs to be fixed or dealt with, you have until Sunday. That goes for everybody. And remember, if you did not get prior approval and you send me late work, you get a 0. I already made that clear in the last announcement. You get a 0 on that assignment that you sent me. I don't look at it. Okay? But if we've already had a discussion, you're going to be fine. So just want to give you those reminders. And then lastly, I just want to speak to the fact that we're covering for Western Civ very important information. That is the background to the war in Ukraine with Russia, which is tragic, and also somewhat the rise of China as a superpower, and also some of the tensions that have been happening with China and the U.S. and sometimes the international community over the question of Taiwan and Hong Kong. The videos that I have are already outdated, or basically so much history is happening all the time that you might see some information that is would need to have something added to it. So for example, NATO, I forget, how many members, was it, say 9? Finland, I believe, just got added, and Sweden to NATO. Yeah, I believe so. So, in other words, I'm going over subject matter that has been changing since I posted it. But I'm going to leave those postings there because I think that what you'll be exposed to will give you enough of a solid background on this information that if you want to explore and get more involved in what's going on currently, this will give you a chance to do that with this background information in mind in a more informed way. Does that make sense? And so keep that in mind. I don't, for instance, have time to cover the Wagner group, which I did, and that mercenary group that has been linked now. I don't have much time to go into the question about, or the whole discussion that Putin has about Nazis being in the Ukraine and what to make of that argument, and the certain brigades, fascist leanings or not, or all that. So there's so many different things that I could cover, and I just don't have time. But again, I think the background will be useful. What I hope is that if you're finding this information something that you wanted to learn about, that you will help this springboard you into getting up to date with information. And feel free to contact me if you have questions or you want something, more details, clarifications to go over. So I think that's all I have to say about that. And so I'll talk about the final more the upcoming weekend. But really, it's going to be kind of similar to the exam, the first exam. So again, just focus on making sure that you're getting all your work done for right now. And that's it. So just contact me if you need anything again, and we'll be in touch.